2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Hey, Allie.
Ja Morant, a first-time All-Star in 2022. His teammates say he is the best point guard in the league. Morant said, quote, "I'm a very humble guy, but also confident. So I'll let my teammates continue to talk for me. I'll just do what I can do on the floor to prove them right." Brian, Coach Jenkins said, quote, "All he cares about is winning."
Indeed. Thanks, Allie. Let's see some of the numbers here for Joel Embiid.
And I think the grind of the season has caught up to him a little. You can see it in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a dive. He appears to be wearing down. Maybe he can get his legs back under him today.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point. And for Philadelphia, up front, it's Tucker at the 4 next to Embiid in the middle. DeAnthony Melton out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
This seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Outside Bane. Pass to Jackson. Clark outside. 6 to shoot. From deep, Bane. Joel Embiid with the board. And here's Harden. Now Tucker. Melton outside. The 3. The shot misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They defeated Utah in their last game.
They really relied on the perimeter game in that one. Just consistent from distance all night.
We talk a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. You want to avoid empty possessions.
And so here is Philadelphia. The Grizzlies making their last shot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Harden. Pass to Embiid. Off target from the baseline. Morant against Harden. Oh, Clark with the slam.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Here's Embiid. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Morant against Harden. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Pass to Embiid from downtown. Offensive board. Tucker. And here's Harris outside. That shot is off.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Clark, the pass to Jackson. Back to Clark. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Morant. Off target with the 3. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Harden. Over Clark. Another shot. And the finish by Embiid as he lays it in.
We all know rebounding is about effort. Embiid is showing lots of it. I love how he's unwilling to give up on the play.
Now here's Morant. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. He gets it in there.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Embiid, a screen on Brooks. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Smooth smooth shot. This is where Harris looks more like a 3 than a 4. He's very skilled.
Brooks against Harris. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Count that one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Harris left side. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a midseason lull. Grant, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
And he knocks down the first one.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
That one's no good.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Now here's Morant. He's been an offensive force, averaging close to 34 a game. Pass to Jackson. The fadeaway. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Not just a floor spacer with the jump shot. Jaren's solid also from the mid-range.
The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, BA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Now here's Morant. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, BA. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at the 76ers, if the postseason were to start today, they'd be the 7 seed.
When I look at the 76ers, they've been middle of the pack all year, losing to some opponents that they would have trampled last season.
Everything came so easy to them last season, and this year they're having to scrape and claw for every win.
Now here's Harden. His last outing, we saw him score 22. To the paint, and stolen by Clark. Outside Bane. Brooks outside. Jackson with a screen on Melton. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Brooks missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Pass to Tucker. Embiid with it. Over Bane. Melton outside. For three. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. And he's going for the lob. Embiid with a steal. Now here's Harden. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Tipped away. Melton outside. From deep. Buries it from 3.
Look, the focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Three-pointer, Brooks. And another miss by Memphis. The Sixers trailing. Up top, Embiid. Outside for Harden. The 3. No luck on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant with it. He's got 6. Back to Jackson. The 3 is up. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Now Harden. Pass to Harris. Over Clark. Harris misses. Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Outside Morant. The floater. And it's good on the layup. Morant's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Melton passes to Harden. Tucker with a screen on Morant. To the middle. And Tucker gets it to go.
If you're the defense, that can't happen. Tucker got ideal positioning inside.
Harden against Morant. There's the drive. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Melton outside. Outside Harden. Clock at 6. With a 9-footer. And he nails the jumper.
Few guards in the league can carve out space on the interior the way Harden does.
Outside Morant. On the take. Morant with the slam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. The 76ers shooting just 38% so far in this one. And the 76ers call time here.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their 2nd trip to the playoffs.
completely new group for the 76ers. A big group substitution here for Memphis.
Once again,
Pass to Milton. Dedmon with it. From deep. And Morant clears the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Korkmaz. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Now Milton. Dedmon with it. Guarded by Morant. And here's Dedmon. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Milton. Launches it. And Dwayne Dedmon is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Memphis leading. Now here's Morant. 12 points for him. Here's the pick from behind the arc. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Pass to Dedmon. Back to Korkmaz. Here's the floater. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Tillman. Covered by Milton. The baseline J. And he can't get that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Dedmon finds Milton. Here's Niang. It's good. Off the glass.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Morant against Milton. Now here's Morant. The D's right on him. And then Morant with the dunk.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Pass to Korkmaz. There's a screen. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. 1:06 left in the first quarter here. Outside Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Shake Milton.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Memphis?
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Harrell's checked in for Philadelphia. And Morant drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Harrell. And here's McDaniels. Here's Niang. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Harrell. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Memphis has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
2 shots.
And he drops the first.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
The 76ers making a switch here. Maxi's checked in. And Morant drops them both. So it's Philadelphia now, trailing by 10. Maxey with it. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Now here's Harrell. He's covered closely. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it.
Grizzlies substitution. Tyus Jones.
11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From deep three-point range, he got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And Philadelphia has possession. It's a 10-point game. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
It's a catch-22. You want your guys attacking, playing with a sense of freedom, but not if it means a bunch of turnovers.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Tyus Jones is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Clark in at the 5.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major impact.
That one misses. So he comes up empty at the line. Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scorers are rising to the top.
First free throw is good.
He's already a skilled defender, but recently Jaren Jackson Jr. has stepped up his game. He causes nightmares for shooters now.
Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. So, Smitty, what do you attribute Jackson Jr.'s defensive growth to?
You know, BA, I think a lot of it is his focus. He's keeping his eye on the shooters, but it's also just confidence. He's more sure of himself than ever.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. BA?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Bane. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Now Harris. 6 points for him. Here's Maxey. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Outside Bane. Jackson with a screen on Maxey. Here's Bane. Pass to Jackson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Jackson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Screen by Embiid. Harden from outside. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Off his foot. And it's whistle to kick. The 76ers making a switch here. Melton's checked in.
Anthony Melton.
On defense, the Sixers. Nothing on offense from them yet in this second quarter. Here's Bane. He picked up 33 points in their last win against Utah. Just 4 to shoot. Gets an open look and hits it. Bane's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Brooks. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Clark, the pass to Jackson. Now here's Bane. Fires the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Melton. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Tries to snap the cold streak. The rebound by Jackson.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
On the wing, Jones. Melton covers. Jackson, the screen. The 3 from Bane. Counted from distance. Bane's got 5 points now this quarter.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bane needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. He's checked in for Memphis. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Grizzlies. With great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference.
Right now for the Grizzlies, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
First team foul.
Harris outside to halt the run. No good on the shot. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Shot from 12, and it's Brooks missing. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Harden against Morant. Pass to Embiid. There's the three. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
A skilled jump shooter. You know Embiid is feeling it when he's taking these quick shots.
Now here's Morant. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. The drive by Harden. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, few guys do this as easily as Harden. Driving in hard and drawing a foul while taking the shot.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
That one misses.
A nightly triple-double threat. Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal.
Morant finds Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Harden, the pass to Harris. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Ja Morant picks one up.
With a nice combination of strength and elusiveness, Harris makes things difficult for the defenders inside.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Now here's Morant. He's got 21, and the shot goes. Clark's got 8.
Love the execution. Ja Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
To the wing on the left. From 9 feet out, Embiid gets the bucket.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Morant against Harden. Jackson with a screen on Harden. And here's Morant outside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Nice shot by Harden. He's got 5.
Wow, the vision of P.J. Tucker made that play possible.
Harden against Morant. Clark with a screen on Harden. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Now here's Embiid. 32 points for him last game against Cleveland.
When you look at the number of shots he blocked, almost single-handedly changed the game.
The Grizzlies have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Here's Kennard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Harris against Kennard. Stolen by Bane. Pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Harden. And then Morant with the jam.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Up top, Harden. They need this. And the layup is good. Harden's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Jackson finds Morant, shakes him, and he lays it up and in.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Melton outside. Pass to Harden. Harris outside. Screen by Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. And then Embiid with the dunk.
An emphatic slam by Embiid. Not afraid to get physical with the defense.
Now here's Morant. 25 points in the game. Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 6 assists here tonight.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Now here's Melton. Pass to Embiid. Offline with a 3.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Harden against Morant. Jackson with a screen on Harden. And here's Morant outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Outside Harden. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Memphis has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. Outside Bane. Pass to Jackson. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
Harden, the pass to Harris. To stop the run. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Saturday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And that game against the Heat, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
The free throw drops for Harris.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Niang comes in for Tucker. Korkmaz is checked in for Melton. And Milton subbed in for Harden. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Bane. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Now here's Morant. And he's got 28 now. Jackson with a screen on Milton. Jackson outside. Off target from outside. The 76ers shooting at about 34% here in this game. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Here's Morant after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Jackson can't get it to go. The 76ers shooting just 38% in this quarter. Pass to Niang. Here's Milton. 1:19 left in the first half. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Outside Morant. Kennard on the wing. From the arc. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
3 points.
Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter.
When Kennard is that set up, he almost can't miss. Such a skilled shooter.
Pass to Korkmaz. Back to Milton. Here's Niang. Jacks up a three. Kept alive. Korkmaz, good. Korkmaz has got his second basket on the night.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Here's Morant. And the baseline jumper goes down.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Back to Niang. Fires for three. Sinks it from distance. Niang's got 5 points.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, they've been awesome so far this year. That was expected from the good analysts who know what they're talking about. We've got one on this panel. It's called Shaq O'Neal. You don't know about the other two.
And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far for the Grizzlies.
We use a lot of hyperbole around here. I can't even spell hyperbole, but I know when we use it. But it actually looks like they're doing just that. Passing drills out there. The ball movement is insane.
Us? Use hyperbole. We wouldn't do that in a million years. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. DeAnthony Melton out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Embiid gets the bucket.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Morant against Harden with the 10-footer. Count it. Morant's got 32 points.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Pass to Tucker. Out to Harris. Takes the 3. Good. And the assist to Embiid. He's got 12.
The defense has tried to make adjustments, but Tobias is smart. He's adjusting back.
Jackson with a screen on Harris. Morant drawing the double team. Clark. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first
That one on Melton.
Foul. First team foul. Shooting from Memphis, Brandon Clark. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Pass to Harden. Embiid, a screen on Morant. Back to Harris. Down low. Here's Embiid. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Harden against Morant. Clark with a screen on Harden. Morant, the pass to Clark. Yep, that one goes. Clark's got 10.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Harden. He has 7. Brooks with the rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And he makes both free throws. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Now here's Harden. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Here's Tucker. Melton outside. 2 on the clock.
I love how aggressive Bane is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
And he lobs it up. Oh, Clark with the slam.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, No, I'm Glenn. But he said, "No, you're Doc." That made me feel like $1 million. Guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. And they pick up 2. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
Pass to Melton. And And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
It's easy to see what a strong on-the-ball defender DeAnthony Melton is. Tremendous instincts, quick hands, and a ton of energy.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Melton. The steal numbers for Melton are always strong. Surprising how many blocks he gets, though, Smitty.
BA, his block rate is much better than other guys who stand 6'2". Combine that with his steals, and you can see why players dread having DeAnthony Melton guard them.
Dedmon's checked in for the Sixers. McDaniels comes in for Tobias Harris. No good on the second free throw.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Brooks, the pass to Jones. Now Bain. Clark with a screen on Melton. The drive by Bain. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
That one on McDaniels.
Trouble for the defense on this drive. Desmond gets physical and gets fouled.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Bain.
And some will remember that Desmond Bain was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Reed's checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for Melton. And Bain drops them both. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bain earlier in the draft, Smitty.
BA, the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Harden's shot is good.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Jones, the pass to Bain. Clark with a screen on Maxey. Oh, there's the alley! Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Conchar, he's checked in for Desmond Bain. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Up top, Dedmon. Pass to Harden. The floater, and he sinks the layup. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, a silky floater by Harden. Making a tough shot look almost effortless.
Brooks with it. The 3 ball. And another miss by Memphis.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And Harden gets the double team. Here's Dedmon. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Brooks against McDaniels. Here's Clark. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
The long reach of Dedmon makes him a good target on the alley-oop.
Jones against Harden. Jones in the post. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Clock at 6. Back to Clark. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Up top, Harden. Defended by Jones. Fades back. Harden, good. Harden's got 14 points.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Brooks outside, trying to get back on track. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now here's McDaniels. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Maxey. Philadelphia, the rebound.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Jones with the ball. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Offensive rebound. And again, Memphis no good. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Things are really going Harden's way. When he's on a roll, his shooting ability just explodes.
Timeout called. Memphis. Harrell, he's checked in for the Sixers. Milton comes in for Harden. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Brooks. Milton against Jones. And he drives in over Milton. And again, Memphis no good. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 16-4 run. Pass to Maxey. Harrell the screen. Three-pointer. And it's Tillman with the rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Conchar. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Jones against Milton. McDaniels.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And there's the drive, and that one is hammered home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Reed after the basket by Memphis. Milton no good. Milton against Jones. Over Milton. Jones misses. And here are the 76ers. They're on an 18-6 run. And Maxey, the bucket, on the assist by Milton. Maxey's gotten his first bucket of the night. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Conchar. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Back to Conchar. Launches a 3. No good that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. On the wing, Milton, defended by Jones. Jones against Milton. Harrell passes to Maxey. Unloads from 13. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. And some changes here for the 76ers. Niang, he's checked in for Reed. And Korkmaz is subbed in for McDaniels. The Grizzlies shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Pass to Tillman. Now Jones. Back to Tillman. And the layup falls.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Outside Milton. Maxey with it. Nifty move. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
First one falls, and for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with him, and it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
Harris has checked in for Philadelphia. So hits one and misses one at the line. Memphis shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Pass to Kennard, beyond the arc. He drops it from range. Kennard's got 8.
A three-point specialist like Kennard won't pass on a corner shot.
Here's Korkmaz. Outside Maxey. Harrell the screen. Maxey passes to Harrell. The shot, no good. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Moran against Harris. 1:02 left in the third. 5 to shoot. Kennard has the open look. Misses off the right iron.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Maxey. Now Harris. Up and over Kennard. Williams grabs the board. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Kennard outside. Jackson with it. Over Harrell. And it's Harris with the rebound. Now Maxey. Harrell the screen. Pass to Harris. Over Jackson. That one's wide left.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Harris has gone 3 of 9 shooting on the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And the basket by Bain.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And for Philadelphia, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. Melton passes to Harden. Embiid, a screen on Morant. Three-pointer, Harden. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
And that's his second triple of the game. Hadn't hit any in the first half. Maybe they made an adjustment at the break.
Here's Morant. Can't hit that one. Morant against Harden. Pass to Embiid. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 7 assists in the game.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Now here's Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You gotta love P.J. Tucker's competitive attitude. You get so much sweat equity from him on almost every play.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
First free throw is good. Well, that work ethic Tucker possesses doesn't really show up on box scores, Smitty.
Well, B.A., it's one of those intangibles you hear about. But trust me, his teammates notice. One of them once said Tucker is the ultimate teammate because of his effort level.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Harden against Morant. Harden, the pass to Harris. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Just a solid all-around jump shooter. Tobias working over that mid-range area.
Tucker against Morant. Clark, the pass to Jackson. And here's Morant. Shoots over Embiid. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds now. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. And here's Embiid. There's the triple. And it's Harris. That time on the assist by Embiid. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter. For Memphis, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Morant against Harden. Pass to Brooks. Jackson, the screen on Harris. And it's Brooks missing.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Melton passes to Embiid. Melton against Bain. And that one's good. Melton.
And I'll tell you, this thing looked pretty much over heading into the 4th, but give them a lot of credit for fighting their way back.
Harden against Morant. Inside, here's Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
And that was a timely basket to stop their momentum.
Melton passes to Harden. To the inside. Here's Embiid. And he converts the layup.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Sixers getting their last shot to go.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Embiid, a screen on Brooks. Harris. The Grizzlies pull it in. Payne's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he's going for the oop here. And then Morant with the dunk. Woo!
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And the 76ers call time here. Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thanks. So it's Philadelphia now, down by 12. Now here's Harden. Pass to Tucker. Melton outside. This one for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Embiid finds Harris. Outside Tucker. Embiid with it. Clark covers. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Morant against Harden. And Embiid with the block.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
Kicks it out to Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. 6 to shoot. Up and in on the layup. Brooks has gotten his first basket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Harden with it. Checked by Brooks. Harris against Brooks. And there's the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Cash money from 16 feet away. Morant's got 12 points in just the second half.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Melton passes to Harden. Tries a 10-footer, and too long on the shot.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Now here's Melton. Pass to Harden. Takes a three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Clark's got 5 rebounds in the game. Morant with it. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
Now here's Melton. Pass to Harden. Shot to stop the run. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 6 rebounds in the game.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Second chance shot. And the nice bucket inside from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the shot's good.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to guard Embiid. I mean, you can body him up, get physical with him, and he still finds a way to score.
Now here's Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Morant. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
And Morant drops them both.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Melton outside. Pass to Harden. With some arc. And he lays it in. Harden's got 14 points now in the second half.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Now here's Bane. Lots of room. And it's Harris with the rebound.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Tucker finds Melton. Now here's Embiid. Clark covers. Shot from the wing. That's good from Embiid on the assist from Melton. Melton's got his 3rd assist of the night. Well, the Grizzlies shooting a fantastic 57%. And he lobs it up top. Bane, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Now here's Harris. From deep, Melton. They get it again. Here's Embiid. Drops in the layup for 2. Embiid's got 23.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Bane, the pass to Clark. Back to Bane. Harden against Morant. Knocks down the step-back J. Morant's got 48.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Harden, the pass to Harris. Now Embiid. Clark covers. And again, it's Joel Embiid. He's got 25.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson, the screen. From 17. That shot missing. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Payne against Harden. Pass to Tucker. Melton on the wing. Fires the three. Connects from downtown. Melton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they are not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Now Brooks. Down low. And the basket by Bane. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
Great footwork from Bane, finding his opening.
Melton against Bane. Pass to Embiid. Melton outside. Harris on the wing. Embiid a screen on Brooks. For three, here's Harris. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Grizzlies.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
A line change here for Memphis. Left to play in the fourth. Here's Korkmaz. No good from the low block. And stolen by Harrell. Pass to Niang. Back to Harrell. Shot on the wing. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
I like this from Montrezl Harrell. Usually doing his damage in the interior. He is stepping out to the mid-range.
Now here's Williams to the middle. Here's Kennard. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Grizzlies lead by 17. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Milton. Drilled from 11 feet out.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Now Jones. And And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaron. Congrats on your success.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. So long, everyone.